I was becoming limited by my sketching because it was all like two-dimensional, and I felt confident in it, but I started to realize that some of those things in 2D didn't translate to 3D at all. And so that's where I found out about Gravity Sketch, because at Western, my junior year, one of our classes, we did a project on virtual reality, and I had no experience with it. One of our teachers had a headset, and he let me jump in and try Gravity Sketch, and it just blew my mind. It was like literally the most ideal workspace. When I was trying to tell, my friends and family about this experience, it was like, so profound to me. It was like you could pick up like a Sharpie and like draw in the air. And like, oh, that's cool. But even they didn't quite get it. And so I went back home that summer and I was talking to my family, and I was like, I need a VR system like right now. Like this is the future. And through that project, I did a lot of research on, where Gravity Sketch was and what it was doing, and I catered my project. It was like designing a VR headset, but I was doing one that was like specifically for creators and for what is now Co-Create, because I was like, my first thing is like, you got to get more people in here. This is crazy. So there was a huge switch as soon as I got the headset and started jumping in. And it's really crazy because just from working in that space, it completely changed how I perceive design and how I approach designing something, because it just made me think in so many different like dimensions almost, and really think about a product holistically rather than just flat pattern on a page. And I remember about the first like 2 weeks, that's all I did, was just in there. I was just like messing around making stuff, and it felt like I was like kind of rewiring my brain in a way. It was really interesting, just because it made me think spatially in a way that I'd never had before. And at the same time, it was so fun and easy. I've always struggled with CAD and things like that, just because they're so constraining. And a lot of times in footwear design, we don't have the for the schedule to really go into a CAD model for, like how many hours you have to go into that. And so the one of the biggest pros of Gravity Sketch in the workflow is how fast you're able to come up with really good looking models. And that's been really huge. And so, I was really excited to share this thing I found within Gravity Sketch to the team at Anta. And that was when we were in Santa Barbara at the time, the studio was, and I was going to school, so I was working remotely. And I came down and did kind of like a class with them, and like took them through, the process, and they were just like, this is next level. And what's been really cool is getting some guys like Sean and Jeff that have been in the industry for a lot longer, and they understand a lot more of like the production manufacturing side. They're able to take these tools and use them in ways that I don't even know about yet, where it's like how to actually get something made. And so and actually cut out whole parts of the process and speed up manufacturing and things like that. And so I think we're just starting to like tap into the potential of it, but already like what you're able to do is insane, and just way too much fun.